It's your boy DJ BUDIANO. You're listening to F78 Weekly News on Kiss Caribbean and Hot 96 London.
Welcome to a brand new episode of Factory 78 Weekly News, live from the heart of London, and to our listeners in the Caribbean on Kiss Caribbean, Grenada. I'm Kalisha J, and these are the headlines. Jay-Z turns down an offer to perform at the 2018 Super Bowl. England football coach gets fired after making racist jokes about Chelsea football player Eniola Aluko. It seems that Psquare is no more after Peter Okoye drops his new solo material. Yemi Alade gets called out for allegedly supporting political tyranny in Togo. Drama is loading with Diamond Platnumz, his baby mama, and his wife. And lastly, South African rapper Nasty C gets attacked by robbers with a knife and gun. And F78 degrees. Let's get into it. Over to the United States, where it's thanks, but no thanks, after Jay-Z turns down an opportunity to perform at the Super Bowl halftime performance slot. With past historic performances from Lady Gaga, Missy Elliott, Janet Jackson, and his own wife Beyonce, they apparently thought it was a good idea, but Hove has other plans. Many people have speculated that his refusal could be in a show of solidarity with fired NFL player Colin Kaepernick. We will definitely keep you updated with any more details as we receive them. Over to the United Kingdom, where we gladly bring you the update that Chelsea footballer Eniola Aluko and her family are justified after the England coach who made racist jokes about them has been sacked for inappropriate and unacceptable behavior. Hooray! Eniola made claims that she was bullied by Samson and that he had made a remark with racial connotations to another mixed-race player. However, Mr. Samson and the Football Association initially denied Miss Aluko's accusations. And unfortunately, she was later dropped from the England squad as a result. Fast forward to this week, where allegations and evidence have come forward to prove that Mr. Samson has made inappropriate relationships with female players that he coached at Bristol Academy. The Football Association can confirm that Mark Sampson's contract as England women's head coach has been terminated with immediate effect. While this goes to show that racist behavior will not be tolerated and karma is indeed very real. Over to Nigeria, where fans of the amazing music duo Psquare will be heartbroken to learn that one of their favorite duos is going to be split forever, if indeed Peter Okoye has his way. He came out this week to say that he'll be dropping his new solo material on YouTube, and he made it very clear that he is indeed a solo artist. He says, had my Vivo channel for over a year and a half, and I've never put it up, so be among the first to be notified with some cool videos from the coolest dude. Please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube Vivo channel, Mr. P Vivo. Oh, wow. Okay, Peter, we see you. We wish you all the best in your solo career, but we also hope that you and your brother reconcile very quickly because Psquare music has always been fire. Over to Togo, where a leading human rights activist has called out Nigerian singer Yemi Alade for supporting political tyranny in her home country of Togo. Oh, whoa. Farida Nabarema came out and criticized Yemi Alade after, in her opinion, she supported one of the world's most brutal dictators in Africa. Farida said she was disappointed in Yemi for not using her influence for good. She said because they paid her a couple $100,000s, we were like, this lady is just a disappointment. And I'm like, I'm so angry. I'm so mad at her that I swear if I see her on the street, I'm going to curse her because these are people who are feeding on the suffering of others. They are embellishing the image of brutal dictators just for a couple of thousands of dollars. Let's have a listen.
Unlike Yemi Alade, I used to like that lady. The moment I saw her singing to support one of the most brutal dictators in the world, paid her a couple of $100,000s. We were like, this lady is just a disappointment. And I'm like, I am so angry and so mad at her, but I swear if I see her in the street, I'm going to curse her.
Tensions are indeed high because of the crisis in Togo between the ruling Blasimbe family dynasty, who have ruled for 50 years, and its citizens. And this has unfortunately led to the death of scores scores of people. Yemi Alade, however, is denying that she is involved in any sort of way and refuted claims that she is perpetuating the political oppression of people in Togo. She said via her manager, Yemi Alade, it was a normal show you go for in the country. It was a festival they normally do. It wasn't a political thing at all. Yemi Alade just went there to perform. Hopefully this statement clears the air. However, we will definitely bring you an update if any more details emerge from this story. Over to Tanzania, where it is baby mama drama season for Diamond Platnumz after he finally acknowledges that he has a son with Sidechick Hamisa Mobetto. Whoa! The genesis of all this began when Diamond initially even denied knowing her, much less getting her pregnant. However, Hamisa decided that she would get her own back by naming her baby after the singer. Diamond's wife, Zari Hassan, even got into the mix by alleging that Hamisa's baby was fathered by another man. However, unfortunately, new evidence came to light showing pictures and photos of Hamisa and Diamond together, confirming that indeed he was the father of the baby. After realizing that the game was up, he went on a media PR campaign and went on a radio show to admit not only to cheating on his beautiful wife, but having a son outside of wedlock, revealing also that he gives his baby mother money and he also bought her a car. Meanwhile, wife Zari Hassan is indeed not letting this get her down, saying that instead, Diamond played himself. She said on social media, "Ladies and gentlemen, I've heard you loud and clear. The advices, the consolation, the pity, the hurt you feeling on my behalf. Most of all, the betrayal. But let's look at this on the positive side. When a person chooses to cheat on you, it's not you actually, it's them, which usually turns out that they played themselves while they thought they were playing you. You should never look down on yourself. Don't ever think you are worthless because of another person's mistake, and never blame yourself. But always look at how to pick yourself up and get going." These are indeed wise words from a very strong woman, as Zari has not only survived the death of her mother earlier this year, but additionally the death of her children's father as well. We hope for the sake of all the children involved that a peaceful resolution can be found to all of this drama. Over to South Africa, where we bring you the shocking news that robbers have attacked popular South African rapper Nasty C with guns and knives. Oh wow. According to reports, the incident happened at the rapper's home in Rodekrans, Johannesburg, and he and his friends were attacked by two men who bound them with ropes and robbed them of their valuables, which included laptops, tablets, cell phones, and a Rolex watch. Speaking to the press, the rapper's associate, Prayer Ball, confirmed that the incident had happened and said, "Nobody was injured in the house robbery, and everyone is just grateful that there were no injuries because it had the potential to be much worse." Understandably, Nasty C has yet to speak publicly about the incident. However, police spokesperson Captain Mavela Masondo has said, "Yes, we can confirm that there were 5 victims in the house when 2 suspects got into the house and tied them up. One was armed with a gun and the other with a knife. We are investigating a case of house robbery. No suspects have been arrested yet." Well, we hope definitely for the sake of justice that these suspects are indeed found and face the consequences of their actions, because karma is indeed very real. This week's F78 Degrees of the Week is Manchester-based Afrobeats DJ BUDIANO.
Yeah, I started DJing for the love I've got for music, Afro music, and I started with my iPhone in a restaurant called African Spicy. Yeah, currently I've worked with few artists, Major Mac, Stonaji, Mofasa, and Higher, and we've made 2 tracks together. I made one with Stonaji called Ole, and I made one with Mofasa, Major Matt, and Higher called Bang Bang Bang. And next on the list, I've got a major elite artist on my next track, but we're still currently working on it, but it's coming out soon. Main challenge, well, I'll just go through one, is Afrobeat is getting bigger now, but I think in Manchester, the people of Manchester, they don't actually support Afrobeat that much, but they need to change. They need to work on that because it's getting bigger and bigger, and we're putting a lot of effort to make things happen there, to make them enjoy what they need to know about Afrobeat and how much they need to fall in love with Afrobeat.
You can always catch up with Factory 78 News on Kiss Caribbean Grenada and Hot 96 London. and Thatchery78.com. We've come to the end of the news this week, but let me leave you with Thatchery78's top pick of this week's new video releases.
This is Major Matt. This is F78's video pick of the week.
Tiny Mafia featuring Ycee, Komije.
Only part when we show up. One my jam, not the price, on the go up. I'm still spitting them bars on the chorus. Chill, look at me, nigga. I ain't tryna be your number one nigga. Still be taking that child with liquor.
Waje in the air.
This love is pretty cool. Take easy, the look on my face. You can tell that I've been soaking up in the space. And the feeling that I'm feeling is the
Chido Keys special.
Die for my matter. Say anything, she dey ready to the offer. Say the money no go matter. Say now the love with the bread and the butter. But right now, say this baby want to fall my hand.
MI2 letter to Baba.
Lyrics be like spell from a holy Dibia. The power in your words are so inspirational, and then I just want to let you know that's why I'm writing this letter.
Be red, would you?
In the universe, if I do the chorus, you could do the verse. This I love, we know the carry last. Sure you see, we know the carry last. Baddest girl in the universe. If I do the chorus, you could do the verse.
Shara, smile.
When you say no, but I guess it they want to make me fall. How many times you say no? And together we stand, we no go fall. Baby, your beauty is divine.
CDQ, boss.
Service low. Oh my God. Ogo fẹ́ máa lọlé. Láṣẹ pé mo kọ́ pélé. Ìwọ mọ pay as you go. One for Molly Nibo. Can't play with that, stop it. Can't play with that, stop it.
Willisino and Yanda remix.
And I know be Superman, but believe me, I go kill for this one. I when you are a big one. Where you for see this one. I know be Superman, but believe me.
Lizzy, Slay.
Told to see you when the chicks see me on TV. Tryna get the D, tryna be the lead singer. In my sheets, that's how I live. Ish, hey, never got time for the chit chat. Get that, I ain't got time for a quick chat. Peep that, compound with a Maybach. 2 pounds of the loud clouds in the Maybach.
Papi Kojo, no way.
Friends, we don't talk anymore. Baby, I can't no more. My ex, I don't love anymore. My ex, I don't love no more. I had to let him go.
Until next time, we are watching.